morning, guys. It's Misty here. So I said I was taking a break from YouTube, but I'm back today. Taking a break from sharing my weight loss journey, but I'm back today to film a get ready with me. I haven't filmed one of these in forever. I haven't worn makeup since like June, but I got a few new things that I wanted to play with. I got a new blush palette from Morphe. It's the first time I've bought anything from Morphe, but I love the colors in this blush palette. This just says blush palette 8C, I guess. I was really attracted to these two at the bottom. They're kind of, this one's a shimmery, this darker one is a shimmery blush. So I'm excited to try those out. And then I got two palettes from Revolution Pro because I just couldn't help it. Or Revolution, I Heart Revolution, Makeup Revolution. This one is the Opulent and it's my favorite. You can see those colors there. And there's my mirror. Oh, there's me. Hello, I'm filming on my phone. And then, so I'm gonna use this one today. And then I also got the Deluxe, which is the rose gold one. So I'm not a beauty guru, but I'm gonna try to do some makeup today. And for no particular reason other than I've got some errands to run. So my hair is very thin and I have to keep it short. So I like this Not Your Mother's Plump for Joy. It's just like a plumping thing. Of course, my hair is now dry because it takes zero time for that to happen. But I just put it in, and then once my hair is completely dry and the product is in, then I'll fluff it and spray it with hairspray. My hormone levels are fine. My thyroid is fine. So I'm not really sure why I have so much hair loss, but I do. There you go. I mean, nobody in my family is bald on either side, so who knows. So I'm going to start with eyebrows, and this may be a little tricky because I honestly haven't done my eyebrows in forever, but I get the most compliments on them, which is kind of crazy. It's also the fault of my friend growing up. We all in the 90s plucked our eyebrows within an inch of their life, I think. And so I did as well. And he was always like, that just doesn't look good. And I was like, so he made me very self-conscious about my brows. And now they're like the #1 thing that I tend to focus on. And then at one point, I was using like Nair to, groom them. That's the word I was looking for. And I accidentally groomed them off on this side. And the brows on this side don't really grow much anyway. So it didn't take much. So I had to learn how to put some brows on. And what's the one thing beauty gurus fast forward through when they're doing their makeup? Eyebrows. So pretty good. I'll clean it up with concealer. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil, but I know there are a million out there. I've had this one for several years. I probably need to retire it. And then I'm using the brow pomade or the dip brow in chocolate. So yeah, it's 9. I don't have to leave my house until like 10:45, but I know I'm gonna have to take a few breaks, which is one of the main reasons why I haven't been doing my makeup lately, because it's just such a chore. But I don't know if anybody else gets this way. Sometimes I just get to where I just feel ugly. Like, I mean, I don't by any means think I am, which is not conceit. I just consider it confidence. But, I've never thought myself to be ugly, but I think sometimes as women we just get to, and maybe even men too, I don't want to be sexist, but it just gets to a point where I just feel blah about my looks. And makeup is one way that I can sometimes feel a bit better about myself. So, and I also got the NYX advent calendar. I don't remember what it's called, but it came with a bunch of lip samples, some eyeshadow singles, and then some highlighters in a really cute box. Of course, I didn't do the advent calendar because I'm 40 and I have no patience and I wanted to use everything. So I kept some of it. Some of it's going to my niece for Christmas because there are some colors that I will never ever wear, like blue and brown. I'm not a... Now don't get me wrong, in the 90s I was all sorts of mauvey lipsticks and I still love mauves and purples, but I don't like brown lipstick. It just looks weird on me. Oosha. Brows, I have them. Look how red my face is. Oh, I hate it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and clean these up. I use foundation, I don't use concealer. I know a lot of people use concealer, but to me, I'm gonna highlight maybe with some eyeshadow, and today I'm using the L'Oreal True Match Illumi. It took me forever to realize that I was a warm undertone. This is W12 Porcelain. It's a pretty good shade match, but I thought all this redness meant that I was a cool tone. And then I started using a warm tone foundation and I was like, oh, not cool toned at all, actually. Again, I don't wear it every day. So I think, but I realized that's why I look so orange all the time, because I was wearing like a pink undertone and it was just making me look like a pumpkin. And it took me forever to realize that I was definitely fair and not medium. One day I was like, I think I'm a fair, like I think I have fair skin. My assistant was like, are you just now realizing that? And I was like, yeah, I always thought I had like a medium skin tone. Nope. Nope, I was incorrect. I'm already shaky this morning, which makes this process just a little difficult. That's okay. Pat that in, pat, pat, pat. Patty, pat, pat, pat. So like I said, I have a few errands to run. I go to therapy, gotta go get my monthly blood draw. I'm gonna try to get my nails done today. I really want to go shopping, but I don't think I can do it. Okay, so before I do my eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my skin. Everybody, every time I've worn foundation on camera, everybody's like, oh, your skin is so like you're so glowy. This is the reason. This is the L'Oreal Illumi Glotion in number 901. I don't have my glasses on, so I can barely see. But this stuff gives you a glow. And I am dry, and basically my skin is so dehydrated. But look at that. Well, you probably can't tell because this bathroom has horrible lighting, but it just gives you such a pretty like glow from within, like everybody says. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna bring in, I don't know any of these brushes. They're a mix of Beach Cosmetics, stuff I've gotten in a BoxyCharm. I'm gonna use a Painterly paint pot to prime my eyes. This was another thing that I had to get used to because I bought this soft ochre and it was just way too yellow. This is a bit too pink, but it works on my lids. The yellow, I mean, this is basically my lid color. It just cancels out the little bit of redness and the blueness that I have from brain. Now, no expert on this eyeshadow stuff, but and this look may look like absolute dog crap, but I'm gonna give it a go. Again, I'm just playing with makeup. This isn't like, I'm not trying to claim to be a beauty guru, or that I am a beauty guru, or I think I keep saying beauty guru instead of beauty guru, so there we go. So, like I said, this is the Opulent palette, and I'm gonna bring it open, and I'm gonna take which color am I gonna start with? I think I'm gonna start with Reveal, which is this one right here, and this fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna that's way darker than it looks in the pan, but I like it. Am I gonna look like I have like a big old black eye when we're done? If I do, I'll just delete this video and no one will ever know the difference. No one will ever have to know what happened. I didn't set the paint pot because the whole point of using it is so the eyeshadows stick. And if you set it with shadow, then it doesn't stick. So I watched Tammy Clark. She's somebody new I found because I was looking for reviews on these palettes. And she is a makeup artist for Revolution Pro, like she does, or Revolution, iHeart Revolution, Makeup Revolution, whatever they call themselves these days. I think there's like 18 of them. But she does videos for them on YouTube. And anyway, I stumbled upon her channel and she was talking about it. She's like, if you stamp it and, you know, get it a base and then blend it, then your shadows will stick and you don't necessarily have to set it. Is that looking even? No. Doesn't help that my left eye is so much. It's the droopy myasthenia eye, so that doesn't help. I'm going to bring in a different brush and I'm going to pick up this kind of mauve color. It's called Impressionable. Again, this is the Opulent palette, and I'm going to go over that and bring in a little berry. Rob's going to come home and be like, what's this about? Be like, take me out on a date, mister. Take me out to the ball game. There's no ball games. go to a hockey game, although I don't know that the Stars are home. If you're in Dallas and you've never been to a hockey game and you don't want to pay big money for the Stars, the Allen Americans, I think they're the Edmonton Oilers team. They are pretty good, and you can get seats on the ice for like 20 bucks. And hockey is fun. I hate watching it on TV, although Rob always insists on it. But this eye is like way darker. Look at that. It got a little out of control. A little out of control. Like I said, not a beauty guru. Right? Yeah, it's like way darker. There's not a real dark in this. Let me see if I can find like a dark brown or something. I'm gonna use this. This came in a BoxyCharm. This is the Pure Sculptor palette, and it has these two deep browns. I'm gonna use those. I'm gonna use a more pointy brush. It smells like chocolate. They only knew. I think I went a little crazy. I think it'll be okay. We'll see. This is a bronzing palette, not necessarily a eyeshadow palette, but you can use it for eyeshadow. Whew, looking fancy. All right, I'm gonna do my lid and then I'll try to blend all this crap together. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna bring in a shader brush. I'm using the color Paris, which is this purple right here. It's so pretty. The color is so pretty. Of course, I have the tiniest lid real estate on the planet, so you probably can't even see it. It's all right. back into that impressionable shade. Kind of blend these two together. Again, not like I know what I'm doing, but I feel like I want to take that up a little bit more. So I'm just putting it on my finger and then spraying it with setting spray. I'm gonna take the Color Squad, go above my brow bone and try to diffuse that a little bit. And then I'm gonna bring back not bad. Not bad. Okay. Now I'm going to clean up my face. And we will do foundation. Again, I'm using the L'Oreal Lumi, and I like to put it on with a brush and then go over it with a sponge. Ooh, look. Okay, bring in my sponge from Shop Miss A. And I just dabbed it in for a little bit more. Oh my gosh, this eye look makes me look sick. Oh my word. Do a little color correcting with the Ulta kind of peachy corrector. gonna use this Wet n Wild concealer. I'm gonna set it using this Physicians Formula powder. I normally don't like to powder under my eyes because they are so dry, but this, I think this concealer like needs to be set. Oh dang, you can still see my crevices. It's not darkness, it's just shadow from where my eyes droop. Like the bottom of my eyes droop down. So this was the Photo Focus Concealer. I also like this one from Wet n Wild. It's pretty good. I hated the Tarte Shape Tape. I think that's pretty true for anybody with dry skin. So before we go any further, I'm gonna spray my hair with some hairspray. And then fluff it up a bit. And then we'll come back and deal with these crazy eyeballs. Crazy eyeballs. Okay, I'm gonna bring back that palette. Gonna bring in a small, a little smudgy brush. And we use that Irresistible color. And just smudge it under my eyes. Okay, like that. Okay, let's move on to the face and then we will come back. I got a sample of the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. Normally I use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And I mean, I don't do much. I just kind of go across my head. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna try to contour with these big ass cheeks. Ooh, that's dark. Oh, dang. So I wasn't gonna try to contour, and here I am. And then I go over my nose because the nose and the top of your cheeks are gonna get brown too if you're outside in the sun. But what do I know? I'm not a makeup artist, I was just drawn that way. Okay, so I'm gonna bring in that Morphe blush palette and my e.l.f. angled blush brush is my favorite. I really wanna try this dark drama shade, the one I showed you guys earlier. Oh, jeez, that's pretty. Ooh, I need to blend that bronzer on my head, Misty. Bring in a clean brush. Ooh, this one's looking a little rough. I must have got situated incorrectly after I washed it. Okay, next I'm gonna bring in that palette again. I wanna use, I think this pink shade, or maybe one of these pink shades for my inner corner highlight, because why the F not, right? Right. I think this will work. Just try Cop Out instead. Gonna spray it. There we go. That's so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Ooh, let's calm this blush down a little bit. This is just a clean brush. Okay, highlight. I have a whole big highlight drawer. Let's just do, I really love this. This is the Stila eyeshadow in Kitten. It's so pretty as a highlight. I saw somebody use it that way one time and I thought, that's really pretty. And then I bought it and I'm like, I cannot believe I just spent this much money on an eyeshadow to use as a highlighter. Where's my fan brush? There it is. Look at that. How pretty is that? So pretty. Now I will bring this down onto my cheeks. And I'm gonna blend this out, don't you worry. Okay, I'm gonna spray this with my Urban Decay All Nighter. This stuff is amazing. Some genius decided that we needed to have our 10-year high school reunion outside in the end of July in Oklahoma. I think it was 105 degrees that day. And even though it was in the evening, it was still really, really hot. And I wore makeup and I used this all-nighter spray, and by the time I got home, even after sweating and everything, my makeup looked like I just put it on. So, pretty good stuff. Eyelashes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on some brow gel. This is the Ulta Brow Tint in Light. Yeah. This is from Essence, and it's the Volume Stylist Curl and Hold Mascara and then Lash Extension Mascara. So I'm gonna try one of my favorite ever. I probably threw it away. I did. One of my most favorite ever mascaras is an Essence mascara, but the issue with it is that it flakes like an SOB. Like, it's so bad. While that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and pick out a lip. And I think I want to do, I have a couple of colors that would be really pretty. I have one from what I want to do. I could do a really dark color, or I could do like this color from NYX. Whoa, that's not the right color, is it? Maybe. No, I don't like that. This is probably one of my most favorite lip colors of my life. This is Ulta Matte Lip in Elusive. It's dark. Oh, I'm gonna need some balm. Gonna add some of this Kat Von D to it. Ooh, I like that. So there you go, friends. Thank you so much for hanging out. Oh, bottom lash mascara. I use this Lash Discovery by Maybelline. I use the waterproof. It's got the tiniest one, and it doesn't transfer. Guys, that is the finished look. Ooh, I kind of like it. Let me go get my glasses. See what I look like with them on. I really like that mascara by Essence. This is the first time my eyes have looked somewhat decent. So actually, I think I'm gonna put my outfit on and I'll be right back. All right, guys, here's the look without and then with my glasses. So what do you think? I think it looks pretty good. I like it both ways. And you can see the highlight. You can see like that Lumi giving me just an all over glow. I really, really like it. So thanks guys so much for joining me. I know some of you are gonna hate this video, but that's okay. Sometimes I have to post content just for me. So thank you so much for joining me today. I'm gonna leave the comments on for this one for about a week, and then I'm gonna disable comments like I have been doing the rest of them. And then I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.